Hi, it's Sheila from She's a Sassy Lady, and I'm doing a project with my grandchildren this weekend. I'm going to Chicago, and we're going to make some cake pops. Well, I got on Emma, my Creative Times blog, and I went nuts trying to find the instructions to this, so I finally decided I'm going to do it. I did find it, but it was already cut out, and I know that on this it's a little bit different, so I thought I would just show you, and so you can make it. And my Creative Time is what her blog site is, and what I did is I took a 12-inch piece of paper, cut it in half, a 12 by 12, so I have a 6 by 12, and this makes two little things. You take your A plate, you take a B plate, put your little cutter in, and what I did is I put it like this so that I could see to make sure, and I want to get part of the Christmas trees on here, that it would fit on. And she taped hers down. You could tape it down here. I've got a little piece of tape here somewhere. I used it on another piece that I was just embossing. And that way it won't shift or move during the time that you have it. Just put a little piece of tape, or maybe you know, one of those post-it notes. Use that too. You could use that. And then put your B plate on top, okay? And then just didn't work. It's my C plate. Sorry about that. I knew I was doing it wrong. I had the C plate out, and I thought, no, the mine looked pretty cruddy. See, it looks really cruddy, so I figured it was a B and the B. But it's a ABC. And it might crack and make all kinds of crunching little noises. And I always put it in once and then, oops, back again. That way I make sure it's cut, and my thing did slide off the bottom. I didn't have them together, so it may not have cut. Hopefully it did. No, it didn't. So I'm going to leave this taped on. Good thing I had it taped this time. I had it hanging off the edge, and that was my fault, not the die's fault, okay? So now I've got them on there. Sorry about that. And we'll just run it through. There. Now this time we should have cut, no problem. And you can see I pull this off and it's cut. See, isn't that nice? Pull it off, and it even cuts the little holes in it and everything, okay? Now, what you want to do then is put that back in. Put your other paper going the other direction. Put it back down, and see how you can fit two of those on. Squeeze it on there, and see, this is what I did last time. Do you see that, how it's like stair step? That's why I didn't go through last time properly. So we'll get that straightened out right away. Let me just pull it out. See, this is how I had it, and that's why it didn't work. So now let's get this on here properly. There we go. There we go. And then it cuts two of these, and you actually have some scraps out where if you have, and I've got her a couple, you know, the circle die, and I've got little tags. I've got all kinds of things I could do in there, but I'm not going to do that this morning. I'm just going to do this to show you how it works out. And what I did is I've got, the children are going to make cake pops. And I've got all the ingredients ready to go because I'm taking it to Chicago, and it'll give us a project that we can do together. And I'm going to take my camera so you can see the children making them, and it'll be a lot of fun. Take that out, close up my cuddle bug, get it out of the way. Pull off my piece of tape. And as you can see, I have two of them. Come out, come out. It's right here. There. Okay. And I could do a circle die right here, no problem. But I'm just going to put that aside and put this aside and show you what you do next so that you know how to make it yourself, okay? So what you want to do then is you want to get your scoreboard out. And the one thing about Emma's dies is they all have that little stitching along the edge. And I don't know whether you can... Let's see if I can't get my light out here a little bit. There. Whether you can see the stitching on the edges there. See that? All the way around. It stitches. Now, there is a little tiny fold score mark where you score right there. And all you have to do is set it up on the score mark. Now, on the other paper, I did not see it at all. And it's up against the line. And just line it up and score real nice right there. And then do the same thing with the next one. Line it up and score. And see how, and I'm going to zoom in so you can see this. Okay, I've got the score mark, and then right there you can see it. See the score mark just on the outside of that? So that when you fold it over, and you want, since this is cardstock, you want to make sure you have a nice crease, and then fold it over, crease it real nice, and you've got that. And all I'm taking to Chicago is, and I've got 12 of these cut out now with these red ones, and I did them in blue and then snowflakes, but so that their teachers, you know, Sunday school teachers, whoever they want to give them to, they can. And my daughter, the children don't know that I'm coming yet, so that they don't know about this. And my daughter's going to make the cake the night before so that the cake is ready. And then because I'm only going to be there at Chicago Sunday and Monday they'll be in school all day, so we're going to do this on Sunday. So there, the score's there. And then... there we go. So won't that be cute? Like that. And they are ready to go. Okay, so I have this part done. I have all the little things cut out. And what I did is I took some ribbon, and this is the tool I'm going to take, and we're just going to keep it simple with just tool and ribbon. So that's the first part of my project, and the rest I will tape in Chicago, and we'll take a few pictures and we'll tape it also. Hopefully we'll tape it. I can get my camera through. And but I wanted you to see that, and it's such a cute little die. And those cake pops have been tempting me for a long time to make because I think they'll be cute as cute can be. But I just haven't had the need to do it for just hubby and I. But for the children, I think it'll be a lot of fun. And what a wonderful Christmas gift it'll make. And as you can see, it's right here on there. And this is the die. And just go to My Creative Time and then click on her button Shop and then click for dies. And... it's great, and you can fit 2 of them on a 6x12. So I used 3 sheets of paper, and I'm going to have 12 gifts. How nice is that? You can't beat that, right? Okay, talk to you in a little bit. Hi, this is little Aiden, and Aiden has just measured up a cup of powdered sugar, and he's going to put it in the bowl now. Because we need that for our cocoa. You can put it in the bowl now, Aiden, okay? Oh, very good. Thank you. We're in the kitchen right now. I'm in Chicago. I get to be with my grandchildren. And this is little Brianna. Brianna's 10 years old, and she, along with Aiden and Carissa, are helping me make, and we're using the recipe Peppermint Fudge Cakes. Okay? And Cake Pops, excuse me. Here's the ingredients we've got. We've got white chocolate, or white candy melts, and I think we might end up with chocolate. We've got Hershey's cocoa. We've got powdered sugar measured out already by Aiden. And I have this cake pop kit right there. And we're going to use that. So we're just going to make a nice afternoon project We've got foil twist ties. Although the Pops cake kit comes with a... Can you hand that to me, Brianna? The box, the big box. That's it, yeah. That has a lot of goodies in the inside of it. And I added to it this morning because I put all the little things that I cut out. So we're going to get going at this, and I want you to see Brianna's putting in a 1/3 of a cup of cocoa in with the powdered sugar mix. And so we're going to be back in a minute. We're just going to keep coming back at you. Now this is my Carissa, also known as Sassy Sissy.
And the chef. No, you're not a chef.
Carissa is going to pour the melted butter in on the mixture. Nicely, please, Carissa.
Okay, can I do
And you
it
can,
now?
yeah, and yes, you can do it now. And Brianna, why don't you get over there and start mixing the bowl?
Yep.
Yeah, mixing slowly the contents. Go. Oh, Carissa, move forward. Move forward. That's it. That's it. Very good. Very good. And Brianna, you can start mixing it around. And this, we're making our frosting mixture. Very good. And then now we have a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract also. And keep mixing because it's going to take lots of mixing, Brianna. And that was my daughter Heather's hand. And Brianna's mixing away and mixing away.
There's Sid on there.
Yeah.
Whenever I come up, you just say I'm the chef, okay? Chef Sassy. Chef Sassy. Look at Bama.
Okay, I'm going to shut this off and we're going to get this mixed up and we'll be back in a minute.
Look it. Quiet.
Hi, I'm back. And we have the cake here. Now, we don't have a tripod because we're in Chicago and I couldn't carry it. We've got a full cake, and what we're going to do is cut that cake in half. And then we're going to crumple the cake into the mixture. And Brianna and our little Carissa,
Chef.
the chef Carissa, Chef Sassy as she wants to be called, is going to help do this. Now don't forget, you got to wash your hands, which the children have already done, because we're going to get in there and we're going to start putting, and I'm sure Aiden also wants to come over. He just pulled up his sleeves and he's ready to jump in and help out. So we're going to crumple half the cake into this mixture. Okay, we're back. Now, we've got the cake, and what we're going to do is the children are going to crumple the cake, and I used a chunk. Brianna's got one. Aiden's coming.
Chef.
Let Aiden get in there too, okay? Here's for Aiden. Brianna, could you let Aiden in so he can crumple too?
Watch out, Carissa.
Go over there.
Don't you mean
This is why you have a whole cake, just in case the kids get it out.
Yeah, this is... We may have to make more frosting, ladies, just in case here. I'm getting Carissa a piece of cake out here now, too. Here you go, Carissa.
Mommy, please help him.
And the children are just loving this. Good, we've got this wide angle now so that you can see better.
I need... Drop my thing in there.
Obviously, maybe one child at a time, and not 3.
Okay, now I'm going to put, Brianna, no more for you. Because what you're going to do is you're going to put your hand inside the bowl and start mixing it with the cake mixture.
When she's done? When she's done?
Yeah. Let Carissa and Aiden, come here, Aiden. Do you want to do another one? That's okay. Come on. You do one more. Do one more. Here's another one, okay? Brianna, could you back up and let Aiden in? And then over the bowl. Over the bowl. Come over by the bowl, honey. That's it. Thank you. Woo. Isn't this fun? Okay, we're going to be back in a minute. We're going to get the cake crumbled up and then we'll start putting it together, okay? Okay, now Brianna is busy over here. She's mixing the cake and the frosting mixture up that we made with the hot cocoa and the powdered sugar, or not the hot cocoa, the cocoa, the powdered sugar, and the hot butter, melted butter. She's mixing this all up and she's squeezing it together while she's mixing. and so that it's all mixed up and it starts kind of sticking together. And that's what Brianna's doing.
It's my turn.
Okay?
Please.
Now we've got little Aiden, and Aiden is hammering away at the candy canes because we want to crush the candy canes, and we double bag them so that it doesn't break through. And see how good he's being here? He's 4 years old, and boy is he good with a hammer, wouldn't you say, ladies? Oh, 3 years old, that's right, he's only 3. Aiden, can you look up 1 second and say hi to the ladies? Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, you can go back to your hammer again. Okay, we're going to leave Aiden with that. In the meantime, we got Carissa now in the dough, and we're going to start making the little pops now in just a minute. Okay, we're back, and right now, as you can see, what we're doing is we're making little balls, and what we did is took out a spoonful, and Carissa's doing one. She's taking out a spoonful of batter.
Is that
Or it's not batter, it's cake. A little bit more, honey. The cake. Next. That looks great.
Great.
Now, after we get all of these balled up, what we're going to do is stick it in the freezer for 15 minutes to set up. That's too much.
And then it will be...
And then we're going to have to put the sticks on it. Okay?
And me.
Still a little bit too much.
I didn't do...
There you go.
Right.
Perfect.
Here.
Isn't this so much fun?
Aiden, do you want a little? Yeah. That's enough? That's a little.
Okay. Well, we've got a lot of work to do, ladies, so we'll come back in a minute as soon as we have this done. Okay, this is our little balls all done, our cake balls. And we're getting ready to go put it in the freezer for 15 minutes. Or you can put it in the refrigerator for an hour. But there we go.